Well, here we are. Day 4 is here. And today we're going to be talking about a pattern maker's 4 D's for success. Y'all ready? Let's go. Here we go. Days 4 is here. I am having such a great time. I just want y'all to know I am having such a great time doing these videos, and they have been really stretching me to come up with some content that hopefully is adding benefit to your life and helping you get started doing some things that you have always wanted to do, but setting the attention, because you know where your intention is, that's where your attention flows. And so I'm hoping this is helping. Thank you so much. If you're leaving a comment in the comment section of our channel here today, or whenever you are catching us in our conversation, so please leave a comment. I'm so excited to be able to share some things with you today, and hopefully it is helping you. So today we're going to talk about the 4 D's that make a pattern maker successful. And these are 4 D's that I found that has really helped me in creating a life that I really want. And really, at the end of the day, that is really what it's all about, to create the life that you really want. So all of you note takers out there, get ready. Get your pads of paper. Jot down some of the things that may be a benefit to you. And if you come across something that you probably have had challenges with in the past, please do me a favor. Leave it in the comment section of this video, and I'll get back to you. I'll reach out to you, or you can email me. My email is in the comment section. I usually put it in there along with a couple of other things on how you can connect with us. I am Dr. Marnita on fire from P3 Purposeful, for some of you who may not know me yet. And I just keep showing up because one day everybody's going to know. Really, I know really nobody knows who I am, but I keep showing up and, sharing some information that has helped me along the way, and eventually someone will hear me. So hopefully today that will be you. So y'all ready? Y'all ready to get started with the first D? The first D of a pattern maker's success is to have desire. And when you have desire, you have this strong feeling of wanting to have something. But desire does not show up by itself. I'm going to say that one again, because oftentimes people just think desire shows up. You have to be doing something, engaged in something, to recognize that you have a desire for something. It's a strong feeling that you have towards something. So that is the first D. And there are many things that you can have desire to do. For me, for example, I spent 12 years in school acquiring a bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD in chemistry. I didn't realize that I would spend 12 years in school. The desire only happened when I went to a community college, and I recognized I had a desire for math. Now, that is so against what my high school experience would have shown me, because I graduated at the bottom 30% of my high school class. So once I got laid off from a job, which was supposed to be a full-time 30-year plus job that I was supposed to retire from and live happily ever after the rest of my life, I just wasn't feeling that. So the best thing that job could have done for me was lay me off. And had I not chosen to search out an opportunity to be more marketable, I would have never uncovered my desire for math. And so that's how I ended up staying in school for 12 years, acquiring a bachelor's, a master's, and a PhD in chemistry. So you have to be engaged in something in order to cultivate desire for anything. The next thing, once the desire occurs, the next thing you want to do is decide. Now, decide is to make a final choice about something. It cuts off all other opportunities that you could be considering. So to decide means to cut off. It is your final choice for moving towards something that you have a desire for. It is a course of action, to select a course of action to begin to implement as a result of your desire. What you can do is, often when you have these desires, there are many paths that you can create based on a particular desire. But your decision to choose one, it is not even a choice. To decide to choose one to cut off all other options gives you more of a direct path to creating something amazing. Actually, this Pattern Makers 100-day challenge is a decision, because there are so many other avenues that I could have intentionally chose to focus my attention on, but I have decided to choose this route in order to grow my impact and how it impacts you, and hopefully it is making a difference in your life, in order to do something, in order to grow your business, in order to grow whatever it is you are looking to grow, whether it be a business, whether it be your life, whether it be your education, whether it be your work level status. It all hinges on a decision. The third D, are y'all following me? Hopefully you are. The third D is a design. Now, a design is a plan. It is a blueprint on how you are going to begin to carry out this decision that you've made. It's a blueprint. So in this blueprint, you want to be very specific on how it would be carried out, and you want to make sure it makes sense. And so when I was thinking about doing this Pattern Makers 100-day challenge, I knew that based on my research, because I looked into it, based on my research, I knew that if I was going to be successful with this, there are things that had to be in place. I knew that I needed to have a camera that works for one. I knew that I needed to come up with content and information that I thought would help you, because I know it has helped me, and be able to have those types of conversations with a camera. I think the first thing I did tell you that the most intimidating part for me was just opening my iPad and speaking to the camera. But I'm getting better. This is day 4. I am getting so much better, and I feel so much better. I have connected with people, not only in Tampa, because I'm from Tampa, but a person reached out for me that was on the other side of the world, and he put in a chat like, I love it. I love the content. So that made me really feel good that it's reaching people even outside of my imminent territory. And so once you have made a design for your plan, you have the blueprint, the next thing to do is number 4. Number 4 is to be determined. Now, to be determined is to cause something to occur in a particular way. To be resolute and to cause something to occur. So this is the actionable part. To cause something to occur in a particular way. It is the decisive factor in everything. So being determined actually is your action plan, I would call it. Being determined becomes your action plan. So let's just go through the 4 Ds again. 1 is the desire. 2 is to decide, to cut off all other options. 3 is to design, create your blueprint for whatever it is whatever decision you have made, create the blueprint. And 4 is to be determined, to have an action plan. So this is the action plan. This is probably the most important of the D's, because if you do nothing, if you stay in the first 3 phases of the D's, of the desire, the design, and the desire and the decision and the design, if you stay in those first 3, you never get to the phase of determination, which is the actionable part, it's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. So don't do that. Just don't do that, because we are here to live into our purpose. And oftentimes, what you will desire the most is seated in a problem. So most times what you will be doing is uncovering your purpose in your problem. Uncovering your purpose in your problem. And I love that, because every morning when I wake up or when I go to bed, I pray to live into my purpose at the highest level and to serve you at the highest level, because my life's purpose is to help inspire and uncover individuals' God-given purpose by creating transformational, purpose-filled content and coaching transformational, engaging in transformational coaching and being a consultant to create transformational businesses. So that's what I live into every day. And hopefully what I'm sharing with you over this next 100 days, we in day 4, y'all. I am so excited. We are in day 4. So hopefully over the next 96 days, I will be able to add more value to inspire you, to help you uncover your God-given purpose through this content that I'm creating that is hopefully transformational to you, taking you from one state of being to another state of being. Because remember what I told you in the second day 3, I think it was day 3 video, you can only become based on the patterns that are in your mind. You can only become the person that you are based on the patterns in your mind. So if you want a different pattern on the outside of your life, you have to think different patterns from the inside in your mind. And so that takes a shift in how you create patterns of thought, because one thing I know for sure is that pattern makers are risk takers, and you cannot continue or afford to play it safe anymore. Most of you, and I think I spoke to this yesterday, why this channel was created. This channel was created for people who have invested 30 plus years in industry and have retired, and now they're asking themselves the question, what do I do now? Because they have been so used to being so efficient for someone else's purpose, and they don't know what it feels like to begin to create an auspicious life for their purpose because they don't know what it is. And so I'm here to help individuals uncover their God-given purpose through creating purpose-filled transformational content, engaging in transformational coaching, and also being a guide to help individuals create purpose-filled transformational businesses. So until tomorrow, I have something really good for you tomorrow, but I didn't want to put it all up in this conversation. I want to talk about something interesting tomorrow, and oftentimes a lot of people take this word and use it as an excuse as if that's who they are. And that word, we're going to be talking about procrastination tomorrow. Oh my God, I used to be a really bad procrastinator, and I always thought it was my fault in such a way. Oh no, I would probably blame other people, or I didn't think I had enough in me to fulfill the task. But we're going to have a real in-depth conversation about this tomorrow, day 5. But what I want you to do, if you will, if you're watching this video today, if you will, can you put a comment in the section below sharing with me what is your number one challenge when it comes to procrastination? I would love to include that in my conversation tomorrow. I'm going to post this as soon as I can. And then I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until then, on the next video, you have an amazing day. I'm going to check out right now, and I am Dr. Marnita on fire from P3 Purposepreneur, hoping that you continue to be full of potential, uncover your purpose, and create fire from P3 Purposepreneur TV. Thank you for stopping by our channel today, and I hope you enjoyed this conversation. If so, like, subscribe, share, and leave a purposeful comment. Again, from P3 Purposepreneur TV, where purposepreneurs are pattern makers and pattern makers are move makers. Goodbye.